Well, might as well get started. I'm not gonna do anything super fancy yet, and by super fancy I mean anything. Uh, I have the Pokewalker here, and I'm gonna see if I can switch out. Okay. Welcome. The problem is, so I'm gonna briefly disable the game footage, which I probably should have been doing while I was adjusting it, because I have to point the Pokewalker at the game cartridge itself. In order to actually get the Pokewalker to communicate. I'm going to send another Pokemon to it. Got a new route. Very good. So I'm going to go for a stroll. And I'm going to send... let's send Shale. Okay. Game's a little crooked. So now I have... I can't see it. I have Geodude on there now. Yeah, that's... there you go, you can sort of see him. Shale. So Geodude's on there, and we'll keep doing our thing. Alright. Let's continue our adventure. I'm going to adjust the brightness on the captured video just a little bit. I don't plan to stream for very long today, but we'll see. So I went back to Goldenrod. I've been running around doing stuff. You may have well, actually no you didn't. I leveled up to my Pokemon a little, so you may notice that. Quiggo is... I gave Quiggo a haircut, and Quiggo is 420 points away from leveling up again. So I'm going to get him up to level 20 by fighting these people in the underground that I didn't do the last time I was in Goldenrod. Does. Sand Tomb. That would have been okay. Sort of. Let's get Rivendell. I propped up the DS so it's more perpendicular. Still not perfect, but it's there. Perfect, nothing. should do this. I'm gonna adjust the camera. There we go. Quiggo. I'm gonna switch back to Quiggo because I want Quiggo to get as much experience as possible. Still another Slowpoke. Let's see what Metronome does this time. Ooh, Iron Head. It's too bad Slowpoke resists that. Let's switch out to Alessia this time. Goes. I'm gonna restore Quiggo's hit points. That's what I can do. I believe this person here is going to attack me. I was walking to work the other day and I was singing this song to myself, the Goldenrod theme. Oh, I guess you're not attacking. Oh, there he goes. Do you consider the Pokemon types in battle? If you know about the different types of Pokemon, you do better in battle. Yeah, I do consider them. I don't just throw random moves out and get mad when I lose. Magnemite! Oh. Magnemite is really weak. I know it resists it, but I was just seeing... Ah, I can take it out. That was a critical hit. That was almost nothing. Yeah, I usually use Pokemon that I like. Or Pokemon that I've never used before. Or Pokemon that are ugly. Like I'll use anything. So I am heavily... Yeah, Magnezone does look... Like, I like every Pokemon. But I do agree that Magnezone is a little weird. It sort of makes sense because it's a fusion of the Magnemites that make up Magneton. So I guess it's a natural progression, but it does look kind of weird. Alright, Quiggo's now level 20. which is good. I'm gonna switch out to Virus. I'm not, so this has nothing to do with Pokemon, but I tweeted out on Twitter that I'm not going to do a Doki Doki Literature Club stream, but I have been heavily considering making a series of videos, just like day 1, day 2, day 3, like how the game progresses, and just going straight through, and with no detours. I'm currently playing through, and what they call save scumming. I'm gonna make sure that I get every single storyline out of it before I do those videos. I was originally I was considering not doing anything with it. I was considering just saying screw it and just never touching it, except for my own enjoyment. But I started playing Sayori's story, and now I have to make a video because I have to talk about my experience with the game. Oh, Koigo's evolving! Haha! That must have been that haircut. Okay. Yeah. So Doki Doki Literature Club is extremely misleading by design. It starts out as a normal dating sim, but then it takes a dark turn and becomes, I mean, it's already fascinating. The quote-unquote normal part is still interesting, because the characters are very well written, but it is very disturbing once it gets down to it. And what I would do with my video is, I already know I don't know everything about the game. I don't want to know everything about the game. What I would do with my videos for it is to go through and be like, okay, without spoiling too much, just be like, this is what's happening here, this is what I experienced going through this game. The reason why I don't want to do it live is because I don't want anybody to tell me how I should be playing the game. So I just sort of, I wanted to have as much control over it because it was a very personal experience for me. And that's what the game does. It's a fascinating game, but it's something that I would want to do like I do with Relics of Hyrule the series, just go through it the way that I want, with no input except after the fact. Yeah, the best way to go into it is to play it blind. Either play it blind, just go into it and play it, or... I'm not gonna answer that. Or watch somebody online. I only recommend it because it's the one that I watched, is Jesse Cox and Dodger playing it, because their voices worked really well. And I had no idea what the game was about. I mean, my friend told me about it. He told me different parts of it, but it's one thing to know what's going to happen, it's another to know how it happens. So if you don't want to play it, I recommend either watching somebody play it blind, like Jesse and Dodger, to get the full experience from it. Because my video is not going to be me playing it blind. I already know too much about it. It's going to be me analyzing it and breaking it down and talking about how amazing it is. Anyway, so that's the Doki Doki discussion of the day. Just wanted to mention that it will not be on Twitch. It will be on YouTube in parts. And I'm just gonna do my own thing with it. Where am I going, I wonder? I forgot what I was doing. Oh wait, I have to go back up to Eckertique. Entei and Raikou are running around. And I encountered Raikou already when I was playing off screen. And I also caught a few new Pokemon. So I brought Sigmund and Bartok out of the daycare, and I have something else in there. I forget what I put in there. But I have caught a couple Poliwags. I have a 1225 Poliwag here, who I named Don Jero. And I was thinking, if I do use it, that I would make it into a Politoad, which would be fitting. But it's level 25, it's really high level. And I was considering replacing Ordona with it, but Ordona is pretty strong and I don't have a King's Rock yet. I caught a Leddyba. Yeah, Bartok. Bartok is a reference to Anastasia. I have Wooper. I caught a Wooper, and I caught. Wait, no. I think I caught this one. Yeah, I caught this one on stream, but I caught a Quagsire also in Union Cave. But I don't really need it because I have Dratini. I also caught a Nidoran, female Nidoran. The only female in the Nidoran line that can breed for some reason that they've never fixed. That makes no sense. I don't know why. I'll see what I have in... There's an old... I called Anastasia old. There's an animated movie called Anastasia, and there's a bat named Bartok. I'm assuming that's what you're saying huh about. Oh, the Nidoran. Yeah, Nidoran female Nidoran is the only... so Nidorina and Nidoqueen cannot breed. Only Nidoking, Nidorino, Nidoran male, and Nidoran female can breed. For some reason, and it makes no sense because it's Nidoqueen, for crying out loud, and you can't get a Nidoran egg from Nidorino or Nidoking unless you breed with a Ditto. But you can't breed a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen. Or a Nidorino and a Nidorina. You can only breed a Nidoking or a Nidorino with a Nidoran. Female Nidoran. Which makes no sense. So I have... For some reason I put the Pidgey in there, and I have Rex and Weevil in there. And yeah, this has been... It's been that way since Generation 2. They have never changed it. Ever. I don't know why. Maybe in Generation 8 they'll fix it. My berries have grown. Pick your orange, yeah. And I'm gonna plant another person berry because I like person berries. Chesto! Got a Chesto berry from the Poke Walker. So I'm gonna plant that Chesto berry. Okay, now let's. Oh, here's another question. I can with Togetic, with Quiggo. Quiggo's not a Togetic now. So I could evolve it into a Togekiss whenever I want by trading it over to Heart Gold and then evolving it there and then trading it back. The question is, should I wait until I can legitimately get a shiny stone in SoulSilver, or should I evolve it when, like, Rivendell evolves? Because Rivendell is going to evolve at level 32 or 36. And by that time, Quiggo would be the weakest Pokemon on the team by far. And it would be dead weight at that point. So the question is, should I make it a Togekiss before it would be normally possible by trading it to Heart Gold? Whoops. Blue one. That's gonna make a lure ball. This guy gives you Rock Smash. I already gave him Rock Smash. I already got Rock Smash from him. Yep. Okay, thank you. So, Togekiss is the final form of Togepi. It was introduced in Generation 4. Togetic is the middle stage as of Generation 4. Togetic evolves into Togekiss if you give it a shiny stone. Just like Pikachu evolves into Raichu if you give it a Thunderstone. You can't get a shiny stone in SoulSilver, or Heart Gold for that matter, until you reach Kanto, which is a really long time from now. And I have a feeling that Bayleaf will have evolved by the time I get to the Elite Four. So the question is, should I go to the Elite Four from Johto with a Togekiss by trading it to Heart Gold, where I have a shiny stone, and evolve it there, and then send it back? So, should I have Quiggo be dead weight and be the weakest Pokemon on the team, or should I evolve it to be on par with everything else once Rivendell evolves at level 32 or 36? Yeah, I'm leading toward... leaning toward, evolving it. Because it's not like I'm trying to make this some sort of pure run. Purity. This little kid. Did you get under the foot? Yeah. Oh, there's something. Rare candy. Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna, once Rivendell evolves into Meganium, I will evolve Quiggo into a Togekiss. It keeps getting crooked. There we go. That is a very weak Poliwag. That Poliwag used Hypnosis. Thanks, Poliwag. You're a real pal. No, I'm just gonna wait and keep Dragon Raging. Now it's slapping me. Oh, cool. Duh, I forgot about Shed Skin. Haha. Good. Jeez. Oh, another level 20, another level 25 Poliwag. Another Rain Dance. Also, Body Slam. Jeez. Okay. Apparently Twister is like the weakest move ever. Let's get Cord. Oh, jeez. I guess it depends. I'm trying to think. I guess it depends on like what kind of religion the chapel goes with, and what time period the game takes place in. Because if it was wartime, then the chapel probably wouldn't care. My inclination is to say the chapel would never care, but I don't know chapels. It also depends on like if it's a pacifist religion or something. But I'm not an expert. Oh, based on noise. I mean, That depends on what the chapel is made of. If it's like solid stone, with like huge solid wooden doors and things like that, then there wouldn't be a problem. But if it's just like a shed, one of these days Rivendell will learn Body Slam as well. 1 meter thick stone wall. Whew! A meter is 3 feet. That is a thick wall. And I'm pretty sure that that would stop a lot of noise. If the windows were thin, then that would be one thing. But if they were like stained glass or like thick plate glass windows, then there might not be that much of a problem. And plus, a blacksmith doesn't make that much noise, especially if it's arranged a certain like if he has the building between the anvil and the chapel. If he has his like hut house thing, then that would absorb some noise. And you can also think about how the you can also think about how like the citizens would be using the town and which order things were built in. Because it would make sense for the chapel to be close to the homes. So that they could go to the chapel and pray, or be close to like shops and things, which a blacksmith technically is a shop. And if the chapel was built before the blacksmith, it would make a lot of sense for this blacksmith to be there. If the blacksmith was built before the chapel, then that would be less sense make, because the chapel would have been like, well, why did we build this here? Oh, star piece. Nice. That's a fair bit of dough. Oh, there's something from the Hyper Potion. It's alright. I gave Magmar Rock Smash because Magmar has such a high attack stat. And it had Leer before, which lowers defense, and Rock Smash has a chance to lower defense, so it's pretty much the same thing, but it does damage on its fight. Oh, I have to be in Ecruteak. This is not Ecruteak, this is Violet City. 3? That's not the right way. I probably can sell this star piece. super potions. 12 is a nice round number. Then again, all these are round numbers. For 5s, I definitely need more of those. Let's get 2. Great ball. Pokeball or 2. We can only afford 1. That's fine. Okay. Let's go to Executive, where I need to be. There we go. Okay, now we're headed to the Lake of Rage. Oh, we might run into Raikou, but probably not. I think we're heading to either that or all of them, so I guess we'll find out. Because if something's blocking the way... Oh, it's Ethan! Hello, this is Ethan! How are you? Have you been to Route 47? Fun fact about Route 47. Route 47 was not in Generation 2. Route 47 is a Gen 4 addition to the game. Beautiful natural view. Have you heard of Ditto? Ditto get really energetic around 47. Kind of strange. I have heard of Ditto. I'm gonna make an adjustment here. I don't know if it'll be worth it. Oh. Okay, never mind. Keep doing that. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna briefly freeze the game footage. I'm gonna try something with it. Raising the contrast is... Okay, contrast is not doing anything useful. It sort of made it weird. What is this place? And who is that? Oh, that's not a person, that's a ball. Shadow Claw! Who, okay? Shadow Claw is a really good move. I have Shadow Ball, too. Shadow Claw. Nobody can learn Shadow Claw. Can anyone learn Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball. Quiggo can learn Shadow Ball, and Ardona can learn Shadow Ball. Oh, wait a second. Hold up, hold the phone. I think Quiggo might be able to learn Roost. He can! Yes, yes, please. Please use learn Roost. Encore. Encore, I don't think I can use. And I'm also tempted to get rid of Metronome. Because... oh, jeez, excuse me. First and foremost, let's get something better on... he needs the wide lens. So get rid of that Soothe Bell. Who has the wide lens? Do you have the wide lens? You have the wide lens. Zoom lens, wide lens. You get out of here. You need the wide lens. Nope. Because of your hustle ability. And I'll give Ordona a berry or something. For the Soothe Bell, nothing. I will give you person. Okay. So Ordona has a weakened special attack. Good old random number generators getting. Because I think it's if you have a certain amount of, if you have 2 Pokemon that can breed, there's like a random chance every time, you know, after checking every so often to make an egg. So I imagine what happened there was, yeah, it's probably step based. It's like every step, it's like, is there an egg? Oh, well, Ordona knows Astonish, but Togekiss is probably going to stick around longer. So I'm more inclined to teach Quiggo. I'm inclined to teach Quiggo Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball is such a strong move, and it can lower special defense, so it could help a lot. And I think I'm going to get rid of Metronome. So I'm going to rework Quiggo's moveset quite a bit. I'm going to get rid of 2 of its moves and replace them with other moves. Metronome is funny, but and I don't know how long Ordona's going to stay on the team. So Quiggo's definitely going to stick around, so let's take a check. I'll get rid of Encore first. Yeah, Wurmple evolves into Silcoon or Cascoon, depends... yeah, it depends on its individual value, and it is entirely random. Which is interesting. Get rid of Encore. Encore does not help. If you're slower than your opponent, Attract is decent if your Pokemon's female, because there's more male Pokemon than female Pokemon. There's more male, exclusively male Pokemon, and it's more likely to encounter male Pokemon because Pokemon like Rivendell, for instance, Bayleaf, an 85% chance of being male, or no, it's 80, almost 87, 88. So I'd be more inclined to teach Cordale is male. Cordale's male. Lesia is female. Quiggo's male. Ordona is female. So Ordona could learn Attract instead of Leer. I think that's what we'll do. Rearranging moves, that's what I'm doing. Everyone can learn Attract, but I'm going to teach this one Attract. Because Leer is not as useful. Roost, I was going to teach. Togetic Roost. Just keep needing to tell myself that Metronome is not going to help. Every time I use it, it either misses or doesn't do that much damage. Okay. What's this? Mount Mortar! Oh! It's a hiker dude. Oh boy! Sorry that I bumped into you. Did I hurt you? Please don't cry. Here, take this. Well that's nice, random stranger man. Strength! Oh, okay, now that changes things. Actually, no, it doesn't. Does anybody know Tackle? Here's another interesting, weird, overlooked thing. All Pokemon can learn Attract, except those that can't learn TMs and genderless Pokemon, except Cryogonal. Cryogonal is a genderless Pokemon that can learn Attract. So whenever Attract is used by Cryogonal, it fails. Because you can't attract a genderless Pokemon. There's a weird oversight. Another weird oversight is that, at least in Generation 6, 5 and 6, or 6, Generation 6, LGM and BHM could learn Steel Wing, even though they definitively do not have wings. And I used an LGM with Steel Wing once. That was fun. Stomp. Stomp is 65, and they make your Pokemon flinch. So I'm going to teach Ordona Strength, because it'll get stabbed from it, and Strength is hecka strong. And Stomp. Stomp is great. Okay, Ordona cannot learn Strength, but Cordale can. So I'm going to get rid of Tackle and replace it with Strength, which is twice as powerful. More than twice. Why can't Ordona learn Strength? That makes no sense. Friggin' Stantler. Okay, now that we've taught everybody everything, we'll finally go into the wait. What's all this thing? Let's get Rivendell out of here because I don't want Pyrus to get wet. Oh, what the crap? What are you doing out here, Raikou? Why are you swimming? Why is Raikou... I can't do much to it because it's going to run away. But I can throw some leaves at it. It's also like more than twice my level. Yep, there it goes. Okay, Raikou apparently can swim, even though it's an electric type. Oh, I just bypassed Mount Mortar. Let's go into Mount Mortar because I need to level up my Pokies. I should have surfed on... Yeah, once you go to the burned tower, you encounter the 3 legendary beasts, which I have, and then they run away, and after you meet them, then you'll have a random chance of encountering it on routes and things, and apparently on water. Oh, that's a waterfall, okay. Well, never mind. That's a rat. Yeah, the damage you do to them does remain, and any status conditions you inflict on them remain as well. Pursuit. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Dugtrio with Arena Trap would be useful. Shadow Tag would be useful as well. What did I just pick up? I don't know what I just picked up. I'm gonna watch the playback of the stream for a moment, just to see what I just picked up, because I don't know what I just picked up. Full restore, okay. Full restore is good. Let's see what's north of here. Whee! Oh, there's gotta be something here. Nope. Okay, there's something over there, but not... Yeah, I'll show you how to track them after I beat up this rat. Rat-a-tat-tata. So, they do show up on the map in the Pokegear. So according to this, right now, Entei is there and Raikou is there, but each time you change location, they move. So you can't really predict where they're going to be. You can only know if they're on the route that you're currently on by looking at the map. So it gets a little funny, and they flee every time you attack them, unless you have Arena Trap or a similar ability that will keep them in place Ooh, a Sea King. Ooh. I want that Sea King. I don't like this Sea King. Just confused me. Alright, Sea King. I just want to know. God, this freaking Sea King. Water Pulse. It's an under-leveled Sea King. Sea King evolves from Goldeen at level 33. Sea King is actually pretty good. Has a base stat total of 450. Decent attack stat. Decent special defense. Decent hit points. Crap defense. Not that great special attack. Not that great speed. It's okay. Especially at this level, 24, that's actually pretty good. So I'm going to try to catch it, but I think Rivendell's going to hurt herself if I keep her out there. I will paralyze it poorly. I keep finding these, like, really good water types. Okay, there goes Corridale. It's sort of like people naming Link Zelda because they think, oh, the game's Legend of Zelda. I must be playing as Zelda. Nope. Ooh, immobilized by love 3 turns in a row. That's gotta suck. Putting it to... Well, I'm going to astonish it one more time. Okay, it's in the red. Hypnotize it. I like that the Z's have a little dash in them. Oh, Love Ball! The Love Ball would be perfect! I'm gonna catch this Sea King because I have a Love Ball. God damn it, Ross. I'm gonna try another Love Ball. It's actually, you have to hold A, B, and down right when the Pokeball hits the Pokemon. Like, right when it opens, and if it doesn't work, then you did it wrong. Yeah, there's no way to guarantee a capture. At least I'm getting lucky with Hypnosis. I'm gonna try that Ultra Ball now. Yay! Cut myself a Ticklefish. Jeez, what the... It's supposed to be 8 times. The effectiveness of a love ball is supposed to be 8 times that of a normal Pokeball, unless... If the Pokemon is the opposite gender of the player's Pokemon. This is weird. That I just got really unlucky, I guess, with those 2 love balls. What should I name this thing? It is a male Sea King, so we could call it Stephen King. Or Pepperidge Farms Remembers. That wouldn't fit. It's a fish. Using a Ludicrous. Oh man, there's so many funny ways to like guarantee a capture. Sort of want to name it Fish Bait. Oh wait, hang on. I think I have a list of names from Game Grump's new Poke Rap with all the fake Pokemon names. So I'm gonna see if there's any funny things that I can use from that. I guess not. Whale Snail. I could have named, I could also name it Tinkleberg. Tinkleberg. Nemo's a clownfish. I mean, not that I'm, like, jumping on any... I don't know. I don't know about the Master Ball. It must be a negligible... tiny. If there is a chance of it failing, it must be really, really tiny. Trivia... I mean, I don't know of anything, and Bulbapedia isn't saying anything about it. I think I will name it Nemo. I wonder if Captain Nemo would fit. Carpton Nemo. I don't think that's gonna fit. Yeah, Carpton barely fits. I might just name it Carpton. Carpta. Oh, what the crap. I'm just gonna name it Nemo. Who gives a crap? Nymph. Anthony, what do you want, Anthony? Sup? This is Anthony. What you watching? Crossing Wild Rattata. They're easy taken care of. Alright then. Anthony, you're a boring person. Hyper Potion. That Stantler. Oh, that's not a Stantler. Daily. Oh, that's right. Cordell beefed it. That's. Nope. It needs 2 potions. I'll give it 1. Because it can use synthesis. Just want it to be able to, and not beef it before its time. Wait. Don't! A Goldeen! That's nice. I have a Sea King. I don't need no stinking Goldeen. That's right. We have a level 19 Daily. That Goldeen had a lot of experience on it, I think. Not a good plan. That's not a good plan. Oh, a strength ball. Oh. Oh, it's the other way. Okay. That's, that strength ball is there to allow you to enter this area. You cover your ears. Okay, yeah, so a 1 in 65,000% chance of failing. Yeah, it never happens because there's no Pokemon with a catch rate of 1. The lowest catch rate is 3. With most, a lot of legendaries. Okay, I'm getting out of this place. Oh. Carbos, that's speed. Who is my fastest Pokemon? "26, 25, 24, 34, 23, 40. I'm gonna give it to Fyrus. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Fyrus. Fyrus is gonna stick on for a while. I do not intend to evolve Fyrus into a Magmortar. Because Magmar is perfectly fine. Don't. If this was generation 6 or 7, I would catch this thing. But since it's generation 4 and I would miss out on experience by doing so, not gonna. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's why the footage keeps moving, so I keep bumping it when I'm using the damn thing. I am okay with party-wide EXP share because that's the way it was before they changed it, and then they changed it back. I'm perfectly fine with it because the games that have it in them, you don't really need it. Yeah, I hate grinding, so I also really like it. So I'm fine with it. Yeah, I don't think grinding is... If the game was balanced, you wouldn't need to grind. Grinding is the result of poor game design, in my opinion. You shouldn't have to sit there, unless, yeah, I mean, with Pokemon it's one thing, like, if you bring on, like, a really low-level Pokemon, and then you have to grind to make it equal to everything else, that makes sense. But, like, having to grind because you defeated one gym leader, and then the next gym leader is, like, level 87, and the first one that came before was, like, 30. That's unfair. That's not balanced gameplay. That's, artificial length. Max Ether. It's kind of weird that you can't buy ethers. Like, it's just PP. Why can't you buy ethers? Unless you can in a department store, but I don't think you can. Lepa berries are really good, because they're like a free ether. But, like, why can't you buy ethers? And where do the people who drop these ethers get them from? They had to come from somewhere. Is somebody just make a bunch of ethers and they're like, haha, I'm gonna throw them in this cave. I am so lost in this dungeon. I mean cave, whatever the crap this is. Holy crap, a level 18 Sea King? This thing is, like, incredibly underleveled. Thing's, like, almost half the level that it would normally be if it was trained. Well, Breath of the Wild takes place... maybe the Minish. And of course, Breath of the Wild takes place after a horrible cataclysm. So maybe the person who was going around hiding things couldn't anymore because they were dead. And who figured out how to make those rings and coins float in Mario and Sonic? Okay, do I have a repel? Because I'm getting kind of impatient here. I do not have a repel. I think I'm gonna put Ordona in the front because she has Intimidate and she might keep some Pokemon away. Because I want to get out of this cave. I've been running around in circles like a moron, trying to figure out where I'm going. God bless America. Oh no, it's a soup man. Zubat's gonna get stumped. Zubat got stumped. Zubat can't astonish nothing. Yeah, that's crazy. Goofy blind bat. What do you want, Joey? Howdy. How are you? Yeah, I took down a Weedle with a cakewalk. Cool. There's the ladder. Okay, get. Oh. Get out of here. Okay, God. Getting sick of that. Super potion. Okay, this setup that I have the DS propped up, but now the friction's really low on it, so it keeps moving. I think it might be possible for me to keep it from doing that, but I don't know. I could, yeah. I could loop around some tape and put it on the back. Oop. Who is this guy? A really annoying person. Okay. Quillfish! Quillfish is one of the underrated, unsung heroes of the Pokemon world. Quillfish is really cool. I like Quillfish. Yeah, I thought he was gonna give me his rod. I wanted his rod. Because he probably had a good rod. But he doesn't. He just has a Quillfish. Friggin' poison. Get an antidote going. Potionize. Alright. What's this crap? Not mortar. Okay, don't care. I'm not going in there. Hello, person. Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. I'll look up Mountain Mortar for... Nidorina! Apparently the TM for Aerial Ace is in here, but I need Waterfall to reach it, apparently, so it's pointless. Forget that. In Arena! I'm gonna bring out Togetic. Nidorino! Yeah, focus that energy, you'll need it. In the afterlife. Well, no, actually, when you're in your coma. Should have used your moonstone. Can I have that moonstone? I don't need it, but can I have it? Okay, let's switch to Rivendell. So this hiker probably... Yep, there he goes. He probably has rock types. Diglett! I'm sure there's a rational explanation for why you can't catch fainted Pokemon. And I like to think that the Pokeballs are not so much containers as they are teleporters that teleport Pokemon to another dimension. That makes no sense. Oh, I keep forgetting about Fyrus, but I don't want Fyrus to be fighting any ground types. Because he could die. Male one. Ooh, magnitude 7. Mahogany Town, yay! Why is this jerk butt? What's your problem? Have you seen this guy with the black cape? He's been going back and forth between here and the lake and race. Who is he? And what's this? Oh, that's right. Just a souvenir shop. Right. Hiya, kid. Try Rage Candy Bar. No, I don't care. I don't care what your stupid Rage Candy Bars. Who are you? Red Gyarados, huh? That's cool. Don't! Yeah, Slowpoke. Team Rocket's cruel. Unless Slowpoke is like a salamander. Well, because salamanders can rip off their tails. But then why? That doesn't explain Slowbro. Any wise wisdom? I used to be an adventurer like you. Oh. Mr. Pokemon. So if when I catch or defeat the red Gyarados here, when I catch or defeat the red Gyarados here, I'll get a red scale, and the red scale I can return to Mr. Pokemon, and Mr. Pokemon will give me XP share, which is nice. How very dare you poison Sting, you little shrew. I think I mentioned before that I've encountered 2 natural shinies by accident. Both in Generation 6 and both in... One was in Alpha Sapphire, one was in Omega Ruby. Those are the only 2 shinies I've ever encountered other than Gyarados. And the reason why there's a red Gyarados in the Lake of Rage is to introduce the concept of shinies, which is really cool. Because shinies were added in Generation 2. So there's a red Gyarados, and be like, look at this, guys! It's a red Gyarados, you can find red Gyarados now. The, Generation 2, yes, this is the Generation 4 remake. But yeah, the original game was on Gold and Silver, were on the Game Boy Color. Ooh. Swift is one of those, is a cool move. I like Swift. I don't know why, I just love it. I'm playing Pokemon Gold on the Virtual Console, and I have a Sandslash on my team. Tangela, I forgot you even had Tangela. You've not got a wild Vulpix? You had a type disadvantage there. And why did you not catch that Vulpix, you horrible monster? Why didn't you catch that Vulpix and give it to me? Ooh, a Pidgeotto. If I cared, I would catch it. I don't know if I do. You can sand attack me all you want, but I'm gonna keep using feint attack. And feint attack can't miss. I really like the animation for feint attack in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The Pokemon jumps right up into the opponent's grill and hits it. Which is cool, but they changed that animation in Generation 7. Which is a little Yeah, if you, well, it's just sort of, so for instance, this Pidgeotto, since it's at level 17, it hasn't, there's something called effort values. If I had raised a Pidgey from level 2 and evolved it at level 17, it would have gained, hidden stat boosts from fighting Pokemon. Every Pokemon gives up a certain amount of effort values when you defeat it. So catching this Pidgeotto, it would have worse stats because it starts at level 17 instead of gaining all that experience and improvement from level 2. They have the same base stat total, but the effort values and the experience buildup isn't there. This Pidgeotto, which I am going to throw a ball at, doesn't have the effort put into it that I would have if I had bothered to train a Pidgey. Yeah, rare candies, if you fight a Pokemon and get experience from it and level up, then you'll get effort values and you'll have a little boost in your stat, but a rare candy bypasses that. But you can make up for it. I'm not gonna use this thing. But I will have it on the, oh. Just name it Joe. I think I know what to call it. I don't know if this will fit. No, it's not going to fit. I was going to name it Turkey Burger, but Turkey Burger doesn't fit. Yeah, that was one of the names. Um, that was a name from the Starbomb Poké Rap. Hello, little girl. Little fairy. I don't know if the Shell Bell is really that worth it, because it seems to be healing like 2 points of damage. It healed 1 point then. I think it's proportional to how much damage you do. I don't know. Fire Spin. I'll get rid of Smoke Screen because Fire Spin could be useful. At least at this point. You like Clefairy too? What? I do like Clefairy, but you assumed that I liked Clefairy, and you know what they say about assumptions. You make an ass out of you and Umption. We all know that Umption is a jerk. Hello. I'm actually glad to have found a Girafarig because I want to train one at some point. Just not right now because Girafarig I used Girafarig once. 455. It's not great. It's a really good special attack, but it's not great. If it had Early Bird, I wonder if it has Early Bird. If it was female, I would name it something. Beef Head, Poodle Hat, Tiny Head, Cat Deer, Flemington, Clock, Cheese. I'm gonna name it Underloaf. Door. Rain! Oh, wait, am I in it? What the crap? Oh, there we go. A red flute? What the crap is that? Snapped Pokemon out of infatuation. Cool. Very cool. That Magikarp is primed and ready to become a Gyarados. Oh, come on. there's so many Magikarp here. Well, they're the same level. They may have been in the same tile, it's just... I don't know, I'm not paying attention. Dead end. Nice. Fun. Always good. Where the heck is the center to this place? This would be easier to do if there weren't so many Pokemon. In hindsight, I should have invested in repels. I think I'm gonna do the whole intimidate thing again. Try to get Ordona here and hope to little baby Reggie that intimidate will keep Pokemon away. And I'm just gonna run. I'm done fighting these things. There we go. Okay, let's save. And I'm going to try to catch this thing. Hello. It's an intimidate off. It's a female. Well, that stinks. I should have hypnosis first. Okay, it has a dragon rage. No, I'm not gonna use Thunder Shock. I don't want to kill it. Okay. Now that's super effective right there. Let's see if I can catch it. I have a few Great Balls. That was close. I'm gonna Roost so that Togetic can keep going. Oh, it's down to 1 hit point. And by it, I mean Quiggo. One more Dragon Rage will knock it down. Quiggo's gonna die. That's Great Ball. Yay! Got ourselves a red Gyarados. It is female. So red Gyarados. Roos. There we go. man, I got the red scale. Cool. Oh look, there's Lance. What's up, Lance? Did you come here because of the wild tales? You're Gloria. I'm Lance. I'm a trainer like you. I heard some rumblings. I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier. I can tell you're a trainer with material. What you Yes. Excellent. Lake Rage's Magikarp are being forced to fall. Mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany. We're waiting for it. Fishing guru is on. Do you have a rod? That's great. That's great. Thanks for not giving me a rod. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna stop the stream there. Because I don't feel like doing it anymore. So I'm gonna stop the stream there, and I'll probably continue doing stuff off screen, like fighting trainers, leveling up Pokemon, that sort of thing. But any evolutions that happen, will definitely make sure to check in on stream so that you can actually see them happen. So this was a short one. Thanks for stopping by, and enjoy the rest of your day. Now I just need to... Which one is this? Thanks for stopping by. There we go. That's the right one.